Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Last time on my Batman 66 review, I stated we were going to look at something super. And we are. We're going to look at the remainder of my superheroes collection, including Super Friends, Super Powers, Batman, and Superman, and Justice League. So let's begin. Here we're going to see my Corgy collection of Batmobiles. We start with the 1940s. Right there. First appearance of Batmobile. Moving on to the 1950s edition. And down below, you have the 1950s Jokermobile. The little Joker driving it right there, you can see. 1960s Batmobile with a Batman driving it. Looks just like the one from the TV series. It was in the comic books. 1970s edition Batmobile. And of course, you have the 1980s with a small Batman driving it. Here you see the 1990s Batmobile, and below it, 2000s edition. Now these are how the Batmobile appeared in the comic books by decade. And I picked this set up about over 20 years ago at Walmart when it was out, and got every one of them. I think there's a couple more for this set that I never got, but these are the Batmobiles and the Jokermobile that I got at the time that I saw them in retail. Up above, we have the Batman Returns Penguin Duck Vehicle. Got this at Toys R Us when the movie came out, actually. I thought it was so odd I had to pick it up. Next to that, we have Batman Beyond Mego action figure. This is an exclusive, and I picked it up at a toy shop about a week or two ago. I was looking for it, and I found it at a great price. Here you see a Batman Michael Keaton vinyl figure. This is the one I got when the movie came out in 1989. It was actually the only toy I picked up when the movie came out in 1989, because I wasn't able to find much of anything for that movie. Surprisingly, with everything that came out, this is the only thing I picked up. Then you have a Superman, animated Superman vinyl. I've had these for 30 years. Come up here, you have the Hot Wheels Super Friends Batmobile that appeared in Super Friends cartoon series. We have the Batman Tim Burton Batmobile from the first movie. Right there. Hard to see with the light, but yes. And then we have Batman the Animated Series Batmobile from Hot Wheels. In case you're wondering, I like the Burton movies. I like the classic TV series. I like the Schumacher movies. I don't care for any of the modern Batman, Superman, or superhero movies. I love the animated series movies from Warner Bros. Animated. But when it comes to the more modern live action ones, I kind of checked out. So you won't see some of that in any of that in my collection, really. So right here we have Batman animated series Batmobile from Jada, an animated version of the Batman himself with the beautiful vehicle right there. We have 3 small miniature Superman lunch boxes. You can see right there. I'll pan around. Had these for years. Foreground, you'll see a Batman wallet and a Superman wallet, showing you who my 2 favorite superheroes are. And then over here we have the Michael Keaton Batman and my Batmobile from my favorite Batman movie. Back here, you'll see a collection of DVDs. You'll see Batman, Batman Returns, Forever, and Batman and Robin. You'll see Shadows of Gotham, a bunch of animated ones. I'll just pan through them. You can see the titles: Killing Joke. And then we have Batman, the complete animated series, Batman Beyond series. We have some Justice League movies, Justice League animated series. Then we can move on Superman 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And I kind of like 4. 1 and 2 are the best. Then we have classic Superman cartoons that were Fleischer ones from the 1940s. And Superman, the complete animated series. So that's my DVD collection for my superheroes. So this shelf is one shelf. Let's move on to the second. Okay, now we're going to get into it. Back here on this shelf, you have Superman color form set from the 1980s. And back there, it's hard to see, but that is a superheroes postcard book set from the U.S. Postal Service that has a lot of different postcards that were for the stamp series that came out years ago. And I do have the stamp series, just not in the collection right now. The new McFarlane Superpowers Batwing. The Toy Biz Joker van. And in front of that, we have, start with some figures. Here is a complete Bob the Goon. I just recently picked this one up. I always wanted it, and I was able to get a complete one for a great price. We have the Superpowers Joker, Toy Biz Riddler. We have some ones from the Batman Returns movies, such as the two penguins. There's one, and here's the other. These are the penguins, robotic penguin henchmen with missiles. You see the Superpowers Green Lantern. Behind that is the Superpowers Batcopter. Red Tornado. Superpowers. Now, these are all my childhood superpower figures. Yes. We have Wonder Woman. We have the Kenner Catwoman, which I like this look of Catwoman. And Superpowers Brainiac right there. We have the Toy Biz Mr. Freeze. Superpowers Batman. Superpowers Robin. And the Superpowers Batmobile right here in the front. And behind it all, we have the Toy Biz Batcave playset. I like this Batcave. I loved this Batcave when I was a kid. So that's the second shelf of superheroes. Now we're going to move on to the final shelf. And yes, there are 3. So this is the third shelf of my collection. Excuse the lighting. I've had to change to a different angle and it just doesn't seem right. I don't know why. It's got a little bit too much shadowing. But here we have my childhood Hall of Justice playset. This is in great shape for being as old as it is and me having it so long. And it is complete. It has all its parts. Of course, we have my childhood. All the figures are from my childhood, of course. We have Darkseid. We have Superman with his Supermobile. Mantis. Lex Luthor with his Lexor 7. And this is not my childhood Lexor 7. I never was able to get this when I was a kid. I just recently picked this up and I got it for a great price. The only thing that was missing was the stickers. And I was able to get some reproductions for it. Or make some, actually I made some reproductions for it. And I think they came out pretty good. In the back, we have the Justice League Monopoly game. And of course it has small Peter tokens of all the Justice League members. Then we have, in the back, I'll light it a little bit better. We have Firestorm, Martian Manhunter, and my Green Arrow. And of course, my Green Arrow does not have his bow and quiver. They were lost with time, and now I need to find a new set, but I'm not paying the prices on eBay. I'm going to see if I can get a 3D printed set for him, because I don't care about reproductions. Of course, we have Dr. Fate. We have the Flash, Aquaman with his trident. We have the Delta Probe, Hawkman. There's a Superman lunchbox back here. This is a, I believe, small reproduction I picked up years ago at a thrift store. Then we have Parademon, and he has his gun. Calabac, and I forget his vehicle's name. Sorry, it just escapes me right now. And Steppenwolf. So that is my superheroes collection. Oh, you saw a glimpse of a Justice League of America tin sign over there. This is my superheroes collection. Awesome collection. I love it. I love owning it. I loved playing it when I was a kid. Gave me hours and hours of fun. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button and tap the bell for notification. Also, check out my Facebook and Instagram pages for news and upcoming video information. Check out my other videos if you enjoy coin collecting or toy collecting. Thank you very much for watching.